This is Fox First at 10.
To mask up or not to mask up, that is the question on many people's minds tonight after a federal judge in Florida ruled against mask mandates on public transportation. This just 1 week after the CDC announced they were extending that mandate through May 3rd. Good evening, I'm Stephanie Vigil in for Claire Graham tonight. The ruling from that judge is under review tonight, but in the meantime, the federal mask mandate is no longer in effect. Tana Kelly joins us live at Spokane International Airport. And Tana, this change is a big surprise for many.
Yeah, Steph, it means that we don't need to bring these guys inside of airports or in any public transport. And from what I saw this morning, a lot of people were continuing to wear masks. A lot of people were shocked at the ruling, but now seeing the airport right now, nobody's wearing a mask.
Certainly no one here is trying to provoke uncertainty with passengers.
On Monday, a U.S. district judge ruled there will be no more mask requirements on public transit, saying the mandate was unlawful because it exceeded the authority of the CDC and it was implemented without taking the proper steps. And since then, there has been confusion as to what that means for the general public and those here in Spokane. Biden's administration said masks will no longer be required until that ruling is reviewed. But it has caught many by surprise as the CDC just extended the mask mandate on public transport, which would have ended today, instead to May 3rd.
We would say to anyone sitting out there, we'd recommend you wear masks on the airplane. And then as soon as we can provide an update from here, hopefully soon, we'll provide that to all of you.
Alaska Airlines tweeting out that face masks are officially optional in airports and on board all Alaska Airlines and Horizon Air flights, effective immediately. Delta saying basically the same thing, and SeaTac also tweeted they are no longer requiring it. But if you're trying to ride a bus in city limits, Spokane Transit Authority says masks are still required. But what does that mean for folks here in Spokane? Will they continue to mask up? Well, not so fast.
Public transportation, as of today, you do not need to wear a mask. What do you think about that?
Well, I think it is great. If people don't feel like they want to be wearing a mask, they shouldn't be required to do so.
I think it's good as long as we can keep everyone safe.
I'm actually really looking forward to it, but also cautiously optimistic because the goal is to be kind, right? And to respect others' fears and concerns.
It's a good thing, it's amazing, and thank you.
If people choose that they don't want to wear it, that's fine, don't wear it. Personally, I think everybody should wear them.
Again, White House officials do recommend that you continue to wear masks when on public transit. And of course, the Department of Justice may still likely appeal today's ruling. Of course, that won't happen overnight, and we'll keep you updated. But for now, outside the Spokane International Airport, Tana Kelly, back to you, Steph.
All right, Tana, thank you. Well, new information tonight. A Bonner County man accused of murdering an elderly man and then using a microwave to cook and eat part of his body will stand trial. James Russell has been declared mentally fit to face murder and cannibalism charges in the September 10th death of David Flaggett. Back in September, 70-year-old Flaggett was found dead in a pickup truck outside a home where he worked as a caretaker. Police soon learned James Russell lived at that home, and when police searched it, they found human flesh, latex gloves, cutting tools, and blood, and they realized Russell had eaten the missing body parts. Court documents say Russell believed eating the victim's flesh would, quote, cure his brain. Russell had been in the Idaho security medical program, but is now in the Bonner County Jail. He faces 14 years in prison for cannibalism and life for murder.